Ever get that nagging feeling? Like you're climbed all the career ladders, achieved so much, but still something feels off. It's like there's a little thorn in your heart that won't budge. I bet you felt it too. It seems like no matter what we accomplish, we still find ourselves wondering, isn't there more to life? If this hits home for you, you are definitely in the right spot. We are about to dive deeper into this topic. Think of it as exploring a new doorway to something truly life-changing. I want to share my journey with you and stories of some incredible women I've met along the way. Who knows, you might see a bit of yourself in their experiences. For women like us, hitting our prime and dealing with a roller coaster of perimenopause and menopause, we have to rethink what being high-performing really means. We need to find a new way of doing things, a way that feels right and not so demanding for us. That's where my passion comes in. I'm Miyako Hazama. I'm on a mission to reshape what success looks like for us. Let's be real, what we used to operate in our 30s just doesn't apply anymore. So after many years of trying to figure it out, I've developed a transformative, holistic approach called the Yutori Pathway, an easier, lighter path to create a new, fulfilling lifestyle that blends ancient Asian wisdom with recent best practices. It's based on my over 30 years of practice taught by a Japanese key master rooted in ancient Asian energetics. I know that might sound a little bit fancy. The Yutori, rooted in Japanese philosophy, is all about creating space and harmony, letting our energy flow just right. It allows our energy to flow naturally. For you, this means finding balance, fulfillment, and genuinely feeling good about where you are in life. It's about living authentically, a lifestyle that resonates with who you are at your core, living each day with purpose, vitality, and joy in your prime years. I've seen firsthand how much this resonates with busy, high-performing women over 40 navigating all the changes life throws at us. This really hits home for me because I've been through it myself. I remember that empty feeling like something was missing. For over 30 years, I've been in the corporate world, managing teams and trying to be the best example of high-performing women. I was always working late nights and weekends, diving into leadership books, trying to improve my skills and be a better leader. But there were times when I felt uncertain and frustrated. I'd ask myself, can I keep doing this for another 10 years? It was a tough question to answer. I didn't want to feel like I was falling behind other women in leadership in the corporate world, honestly. And those battling feelings got even stronger, especially during those business dinners and parties where I couldn't be with my dear husband Yasushi enjoying our meals. While chatting with clients about common people we know or corporate stuff, I couldn't help but wonder, why am I here? What matters here is my job title, not me or what I do as Miyako. It made me realize the truth, that someone more suitable can replace my position at any time. I thought, what about Miyako? What that one thing only I can do? I'm so glad I asked these questions because that was the starting point of my renewal journey, much beyond what I thought would be possible, getting closer to 60. After a few years later, at 56, I left the corporate and became a high-performance coach. And knowing too many high-performing women with stakes in their career struggling with perimenopause and menopause challenges, now I'm so blessed to help them navigate this life stage for their own renewal toward more vitality and joy. Does my story resonate with you or someone you know? I have a question for you now. Have you ever thought to yourself, is something missing in my life? The answer may be a clear yes, or you are still not sure about it. That's totally okay. Something in you pulled you to watch this video for sure, right? To give you some clue or inspiration, let me share 3 types of challenges that other incredible women I've met have faced along the way. I want to highlight them because these are very common among my clients, and you might get some inspiration in their stories too. Type 1, Sarah, thriving pro with hidden longing. Sarah's days were a whirlwind of high-pressure meetings, polished presentations, and strategic decisions that shaped the corporate landscape. With her innate talent and skills she built up through her hard work, she navigated the corporate ladder with ease, earning respect from her boss, colleagues, and her clients. But behind closed doors, she wrestled with an inner battle that no one else saw. It was during those quiet evenings, after a long day of meetings and deadlines, that she felt it more sharply. As she sat alone on her sofa in her spacious living room, Sarah's mind was consumed by a sense of exhaustion. Despite her outward success and the satisfaction of her own accomplishments as the director of a renowned corporation, she couldn't ignore the craving hunger for something beyond the boardroom, a yearning for deeper meaning, purpose, and fulfillment. She thought, I've climbed the corporate ladder, earned respect, and achieved success. But is this all? There has to be more to life than this never-ending, demanding cycle of meetings and deadlines. I'm tired. I want to feel truly fulfilled, pursue my passions, and travel around the world. But how can I reach that? Is it even realistic? Can I really leave behind everything I've worked so hard for and my corporate identity, throwing it all away? Type 2 Maya, juggling queen, yearning for peace. From the outside, Maya's life seems picture perfect. A loving family, a mother of 2 beautiful teenage girls, a successful career, and a bustling social circle. But underneath that facade, she is struggling to keep up with the demands of her busy life. Maya is constantly on the move, juggling a dizzy array of roles and responsibilities. From her demanding job to her active social life to her duties as a mother and wife, her days are a blur of activity. She attends seminars and events, always searching for something that would bring meaning and fulfillment to her life. Yet no matter how many events she goes or books she read, the best effort to keep pushing forward, she can't shake the feeling of desperation, wanting to chase something more important that seems to follow her everywhere. In those rare moments of being alone, when she steals away to her favorite spot in the park or sits quietly with her thoughts before bed, she feels the weight of exhaustion and longing for simplicity. A sense of peace and fulfillment she silently longs for always seems just out of reach. Here the type 3, Jen, servant of all, craving self-discovery. Jen, a dedicated, kind woman. For years, She poured all her energy into serving her family and excellence in her job. From managing the household to performing diligently at work, Jen is known for her unwavering commitment and attention to detail. But during her busy schedule and responsibilities, there's a quiet yearning within Jen. She isn't quite sure where she picked this up, but desire in the clouds to explore something new, something just for herself. Just thinking of it brings her heart lighter and fulfilling beyond her daily duties. But stepping into something unknown is a bit scary for Jane. She's never ventured outside her comfort before, and the thought of taking that leap fills her with uncertainty and fear. Questions came to her mind about how she'll support herself financially if she leaves her current job and pursue her passion. And moreover, she might lose that passion and physical strength in the coming years. But Jen just can't shake the feeling off that there's something more waiting for her. She silently longs to break free from the constraints of her current life and finding the balance between her responsibilities and wanting. My tips and strategies. You might have seen a part of yourself in these examples here and there, or you might have experienced some of the blend as you shift through stages in your career. So here's the deal. Ignoring those uncomfortable feelings of emptiness won't make them go away. What's important for you to know from the energy perspective I'm specialized in is that when you try to suppress them or ignore them, those energies even show up as stress, increasing migraines, headaches, sleepless nights, or pesky hot flashes, which is exactly what so many high-performing women in this stage of life experience. Realizing there's something missing in your life is actually a good thing because it means you are now ready to uncover what really matters to you. Picture yourself living each day with purpose, vitality, and joy. Just like me, maybe you also want to redefine what it truly means to be a high-performing woman in this season of your life. It's not just a dream, because guess what? I'm living it now, and so many other ladies I help. Remember, the journey to fulfillment can start with subtle awareness of your empty feeling. So join me on this community for high-performing women over 40, navigating the challenges of perimenopause, menopause, and even post-menopause, and find your own balance and harmony with more vitality and youthfulness. And stay tuned for my future videos where we talk about reshaping our success in midlife using the concept of the Yutori Pathway. We can let go of the old demanding pressures of high performance and feel lighter and more alive. Feel free to share your experiences if you don't mind, because so many other women might experiencing exactly the same thing. You can even share a little emoji to make you feel better. If you like this video, watch this video next to let you thrive in your prime years. See you soon.